Hello Aquarius and welcome to Sands of Science. We clear the space with the singing bowl before we get into your reading. This is for the month of Jan, and make sure to like and subscribe this video if this resonates for you. And as we step in to your reading, there is something here about a light being shown on the path that you need to walk on. Okay, so I had written a poem which was about my inner child and my relationship with my inner child, and there was a line I used in that poem that sometimes the light shines on you and sometimes it shines on the path. So Aquarius, in the coming month of Jan, you are being connected with what is your path, what is the journey that you need to walk on. I just increased the brightness of the video, and that I'm seeing that as you focus on the light that is being shown on the path, you will find yourself in a new light. You will be able to see yourself in a new light as well. So, talking about this new path, I did make some notes about your zodiac sign, and I saw that the week of the 21st to 27th of Jan, or whichever month you're watching this in, uh, some information is going to come to you about a skill that you can up level in, about a particular travel that you can be taking. And I'm seeing that this kind of information won't be coming directly, but it's something that's going to come in a very symbolic way. It's kind of like you're talking to somebody and they just start talking about another place, or they start talking about the sea, or they start talking about something completely unrelated from the skill that you're working in. Like they could be talking about freelance work, and they could be talking about starting a business to sell rocks, I don't know, and you want to sell paper, you want to sell art, but there's something about rock, paper, scissors, okay, but there's something about you being able to get that guidance and get the right information that you need to know between the 21st and 27th. And whatever has left you feeling unsure, it's going to come to an end if you are able to really listen carefully to this guidance. Okay, just give me a second. Yeah, there's something that you need to remove from your life, Aquarius, because I'm seeing that this kind of information is very sensitive, and for you to be able to listen and hear what the universe is trying to tell you, there is something you need to remove from your environment. So I'm actually gonna pull a, an archetype card on this and see what is this energy that needs to be removed from Aquarius's field. I'm thinking of the zodiac sign of Scorpio. Maybe it's a Scorpio person that you need to renegotiate certain boundaries with, internally, of course. But yeah, more about this energy. Uh-huh. Maybe it's a woman. Maybe it is. Um, Maybe it's a tendency that you have that you need to kind of be good and do good to everybody. And yeah, I think this is very interesting because the card you got was Be the Light. And uh, we asked the cards what is something that Aquarius needs to get rid of in this coming cycle. And we get Be the Light as something to be removed. And this is so interesting because we started the reading by talking about the sun and talking about how you don't need to be the light and the light doesn't need to be on you. You don't need to take that ownership. because right now the light is being shown on the path you need to take, which is more important than who you are, what your light is, what you need to bring to other relationships. So maybe there is a light that you have been sharing with the people around you, but at this point, I'm hearing that the path is more important. Okay, oh my god, okay. We got the master straight up. And I'm almost seeing that as your awareness shifts from being the light to something kind of above you, you start living life from a way that is devoid of your egoic consciousness in some way, where the path is something that is more important than you, and the path is something that you can attune to always, irrespective of who you are, where you're at. Okay, so something about, and these are some cards that just randomly fell out from the Osho Zen Tarot deck. Of course, it's the Osho Zen Tarot deck, it's Osho right here. But there's something here where the light is being shown on the path and what needs to be done. And this is being revealed to you on the 21st to 27th. Okay, I'm going to take all of these cards that came out. Okay, yeah, you probably had a habit of kind of, maybe because you're so used to kind of being in this role of being the light in some way, that you kind of realize that this is exhausting. Having to be the light is exhausting. I just had a deja vu moment. Maybe that's something that you are having. Like, a deja vu moment can really tell you a lot about a repeating feeling, something about where you're at. It's been something that you've experienced before as well. So something about being the light has got you feeling a little bit exhausted, because you are being able to really intricately and beautifully provide to a lot of connections in your life. But that needs to kind of shift now, Aquarius. And yeah, I'm seeing you kind of camouflage into another being, where you carry all of these people who are around in your life. And then we get this past life card, which is saying that these are going to be a part of the past now, and it's going to happen in a very organic way, provided you do not act from, a space where you view these connections as a burden. You have been the light, of course, and we are moving away from this energy because there's a path, there's a journey that you need to take, there's a skill that needs to be up leveled, there is a new, maybe a certain apprenticeship, maybe a certain learning experience that you need to imbibe. And for that, you need to step away from these connections, but it needs to be from understanding that they are not a burden, but they're something, and you need to help them realize also that they are not a burden to you, either energetically or through actually communicating this to them. But knowing that they are not a burden to you, they matter, but it's just that your focus is going to be shifting, that there's a different calling for you. And I think once you're able to really communicate that in the right way, you are going to be ready to kind of start this new journey. Because it's so interesting here. We see a tree that has fruited, and I see this as your connections with the people who are around you at this moment, the things that you are doing. I'm seeing that they are ripe, and you have been able to give to these connections a lot, because you have been pouring your divine wisdom into these connections. And right next to that, we see a new plant being born. And I'm seeing that this is the flower that wants to. I just got a message from an Aries. So maybe either this, this path is taking you to an Aries person. Maybe it is also Aries is like a masculine force. It's the sun is exalted in Aries, and it's the act of the flower kind of sprouting out of this concrete. It's very Aries like also, to be able to break through um, tough walls, and you are gonna be able to, you are here to now use that courage to be able to follow that path and develop that courage to follow that path. Because what you were trying to achieve with your current connections, which is this past lives card, you have abided by the time. You have been working with time as an entity, and now that time is coming to a pass. It has come to a fruition, a ripening. And before you go further into this exhaustion energy, it's important that you have the right conversations and take it slow. Wait for the right message at the right time to arrive between the 21st and 27th. I just saw 11:11. So really be aware of a message coming. Watch the time on the clock. Watch for numbers, watch for repeating numbers, and know that the confirmation lies in a symbolic way of looking at things. Okay, Aquarius, that was a specific message for you guys. What I'm also gonna do now, just to get a little bit more guidance, I'm gonna ask that in this journey ahead, what is coming for Aquarius? So we've seen there's a journey coming, but I want to know more about what that is bringing you. And I'm going to ask my Astro Codes Oracle deck, what is coming for Aquarius on this journey that they're going to be taking? What is the feeling space? Can we get some guidance? Okay, I'm feeling this one, feeling this one. Okay, I think that's it. Just these two. So, first up, we get Mars. I was really thinking about the Aries energy, and it is ruled by Mars. We've got 2-2 here. Maybe it's a collaboration with another masculine energy. Maybe you are a man watching this reading. Maybe you're collaborating with a man. Maybe you find someone wearing like red color who gives you some guidance. Yeah, it could be possible. Watch out for this actually, because I'm seeing red, and like the sword is generally associated with guidance, with information. So maybe a man brings a certain message to you. And the next card, you have 4th house, home. Maybe you share space with this person, or there could be 2 possibilities here. Okay, maybe you share space with a masculine energy and they bring you a certain guidance, or you maybe could be setting up a home with another person. That is what is coming to you in this journey. Yeah, or for some of you, as you go on this journey, you could be meeting a person that is able to lead you to understanding something about what you really need to be able to serve your highest path. Okay. But the first thing I'm feeling is that there's a guidance coming from a masculine figure in the home that you live in. And yeah, pay close attention to what they have to say. And maybe bookmark this reading, maybe in your calendar, and you can come back to it maybe you can put the calendar date as, I'm actually hearing 6th April, like around April time. I feel like a lot of this will make a lot of sense. But I feel 6th April is around when a lot of the fruition will already happen. I think other than that, you can mark the, okay, mark the 4th of Feb also. Yeah, 4th of Feb, mark this reading, and also maybe write down like a keyword like investigate, where maybe you're able to make certain connections between what comes through to you between the 21st and 27th, what is going to manifest completely in the month of April, and you'll be able to investigate and get an idea of really what this journey is going to entail for you. Okay, Aquarius, that was your reading. If it resonated, do like, do share this video, and make sure to comment and subscribe, do all of those things because it really matters to me, and I would love to know what you think about these videos. And you'll find like private reading links in the description down below, as well as the option to donate to my channel. And so yeah, thank you so much for joining me today, and I wish you the best for the coming month. Take care, Aquarius.